Hello everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick on the ZXspectrum 128K, looking at a game called Canyon Warrior. This one was published by Mastertronic Plus in 1989 and just cost you a mere £2.99. It's a vertical scroller shooter, which I believe is a clone of a game called Executor by Ace Software in 87, which we haven't reviewed yet. But anyway, we'll see how this one plays. Basically, we're in an alien war. We've been going on for 5 years. We must penetrate an alien base of high command and blow up a mothership to absolute pieces. So here we go. Now, you see the stats on the right-hand side of the screen. They are our power-ups, but basically, just try and shoot everything that you can and don't get hit yourself. Now, all the time, the fuel is that yellow gauge there going down. That goes to zero. Well, it's the end of the game. If you get shot, you lose a life. But keep collecting fuel. Right, this gets a bit tricky. Don't crash into any of the scenery. You can take a few odd hits, I think, but too many and you're doomed. Well, this is interesting. Right, there's a bit of fuel pods there. This is quite good graphics, this. I'm liking this. We'll have to have a look at Executor at some point as well. But the reviews are always about, well, not expert gameplay, about saying how your first or second go would have been. I'm not doing too bad here, commentating at the same time. There's some power-ups I missed. Now, the power-ups you can pick up are an alien tracker, which is essentially a homing missile to destroy aliens on the screen. Turret tracker, which take out all these firing emplacements on the side. Woo. And also smart bomb. There's a force field as well you can get. I'm doing quite well here for a shooter. Normally I die straight away. Right, let's go. 3 lives left and I've blown up. Well, 2 lives left. Why did I say I was doing okay? If you had this one back in the day, let me know. Cue music playing throughout as we go through some obligatory asteroid thing. Now, at the end of each stage, I believe there is a boss that we need to take out. So hopefully I can take that out. If you're at work, please don't take your boss out. That's inappropriate. But this is an alien boss, and you must blow them up. Look at the stars going in the background. Well, I suppose they're stars. There might be bits of space dust. Come on, Nick. Let's get... Oh, there we go. So, I need to destroy this, then we're off stage 1 legitimately. Come on, Nick. You can do this. Just keep on moving. Ooh. Let's get some fuel there. Good. Keep the fuel going. As I say, if you run out of fuel, you are dead. You can take a few hits, but take too many and you're doomed. Doomsville. Oh, look at that. I'm Doomsville. What's that now? 1 life left. Fuel's replenished for the next life. No, I haven't played Executor as well, which is supposed to be a clone of 2 years earlier. If you have, let us know what the differences are. The only other game I can think of that are close to this are Master Blaster, but it's not quite the same. But that's still a vertical scrolling shooter. It moves a little bit slower than this one. But good graphics, good sound. I'm liking it. I'm liking this thing. Didn't know it back in the day. Mastertronic Plus 1989, so quite near the end of the ZXspectrum's run, but a quality game nonetheless. God, this thing's going to take a lot of shooting. Why isn't this thing dying? Just blow up, you stupid mothership thing. Right, okay, we don't blow up your own fuel. Right, we've done it, I think. Have we? There we go. So we dock back in there again. Oh, no break. Straight into the next stage. Well, there we go. So it's not hanging around, this game. Unless you can pause it somehow, it's not going to give you much of a break. Vertical scrolling shooting. We've been at war with these aliens for 5 years. It doesn't say why. Probably arguing over donut suppliers or something. Or probably some kind of resource. But aliens very rarely get on with us unless it's ET. They always want to blow us up or give us some kind of probe in a delicate area. What's their beef, anyway? Right. It's a big universe out there. Don't know why they want Earth. Right, I've got a power up there. There we go. That's the alien. I think that's a turret tracker. Good. Only lasts for a short space of time. It's quite narrow through here. So as a newbie, you are going to get some play out of this thing. So back in the day, I would have played it quite a bit just because I'm not dying straight away. It's quite generous with the lives. If you look at horizontal scrolling shooters like R-Type, you will be dying quite regularly. This one, at least you got half a chance. As we go on to my last life. All the enemies seem to be white, which is okay, because the scenery has got many colours and that's making up for it. It does create some sort of distinguishing difference. I like the graphics on the ship as well. That's unique enough. I can't recall that being similar to anything else. It looks like a big crab maybe. But it doesn't look like any other ships or any other shooters I can make out, unless that one Executor has done. So I would say track this one down. If you're into your vertical scrolling shooters, you can't really go wrong. And for back in the day, £2.99, I would have been quite happy with this, paying with my pocket money. Although I did only get 50p a week, so that's what, like 6 weeks pocket money. Anyway, I didn't have anything else to spend it on. Good music. We're in a canyon and we're a warrior. Interesting name. I would have thought that was some kind of Wild West thing. Now, I should have a poke on now. I'm not sure if that's infinite energy or infinite lives. It might be infinite energy, right. But let's just go as far as we can. Just want to show you a few of the levels at least. If you're doing it, do it without the poke on, because I think with a bit of practice you could probably get a little bit of a distance on this. But I just want to show you a few stages to see if it changes, if the background changes, or if we've got any different crazy ender level bosses. Right, let's take out all these emplacements there. Goodbye emplacements. Try and look out for the power-ups. I think I can still die if I don't get the fuel, I think. So we need to sort that out. Keep the fuel up. Don't blow up your own balls of fuel supply. Yeah, I've got immunity, so I can basically run through stuff. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Kasplat, kapowie. Please put your favourite vertical scrolling shooter below. You're gonna say Swiv, aren't you, or something like that. But there's quite a few. There's quite a few to choose from. The ZXspectrum has got thousands and thousands and thousands of games. Hopefully at one point I've reviewed all of them, but I know already I have to live up to the age of about 6 billion. Well, a lot anyway. I think there's about 28,000 plus games now. Good stuff. If you're enjoying the channel, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because that helps me. There's quite a lot of competition out there, you know. Quite a lot of cheaty work going on also, so it's a bit harder to get noticed. If you want to help the channel a lot more, then please consider memberships, where you get additional perks and access to the members section. If you want to know a bit about that, click on the join button, and well, there'll be a video telling you a bit about that. It doesn't commit you straight away. If you want to make your decision then, but any help is greatly appreciated, so thank you. Right, let's keep shooting these aliens. It doesn't say where the aliens are from or what the war is about. It's just 5 years battling. Right, come on. You know, if aliens attack the Earth, we'd never see them. All they would do is either park a big ship in front of the sun so we'd freeze to death. Or out of fuel. They'd park a big ship in front of the sun so we'd freeze to death. Or they'd put a magnifying glass in front of the sun so we'd get fried. Or they'd go to the asteroid belt and just toss asteroids in our direction. We'd never see them. We'd never see them anyway. Right, I've got infinite fuel now as well. I didn't know about that. That was a bit of a boo-boo by me. Right, nincompoop. I'm a nincompoop in space. Now, fuel's not going down now. We've got a poke on that, so I've got that covered. So now, what I told you the last time, the mistake won't happen again. Well, at least we'll see a few of the stages. Let's zip through here, get to that ender level boss first of all. It's scrolling quite well, this, isn't it? Really, it's not super smooth, but it's near enough, as near as you could probably get it for 1989. Right, there could be fuel though, they could be toilet rolls. I'm not quite sure. Let's say fuel, because toilet rolls in space doesn't quite make sense. Right. If you're a toilet roll salesman in space, then apologies to you if I just dissed your business. But hopefully you can still survive. But I keep blowing up the power-ups as well. Right. The music, although it's not a tune exactly, it does give you a bit of a I don't know, what is it? A bit of a come on, or making you want to speed up a little bit. You can't control the speed in this one though. It's just left, right, and it scrolls automatically. You can't stop on a dime. You're just going forward, boldly going forward, because you can't find reverse, as that Star Trek parody song was there. Right, come on Nick, you can do this thing. Let's do at least 2 stages. Get to the end of stage 1 and stage 2. But as we know, from the first go, it never stops. There's a brief bit where you dock with your mothership and then escape from it, and then you're gone. Right, this thing's going to take a hell of a pacing now. Fuel, we don't need that fuel. We've got an everlasting fuel tank, which if you designed that on a car, it'd be a big hit, I would have thought. That reminds me, I read an article the other day. Electric cars, right, they're supposed to be better for the planet and stuff, and then someone said, so what are you going to do with all the used car batteries? Where are they all going to go? You've got millions of cars on the road, all electric, all going to need electricity, powered by something, and then you've got all these batteries going to landfill or something. Yeah, they haven't pulled it through again. There's always something. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Right, hang on a minute. Right, so this is stage 2 now. We're flying through space, like we just don't care. Let's get to the end of this, and then we'll probably call it a day. If you're looking to track this one down, Canyon Warrior. I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing. This is the 128k version, just 48k, which I'd imagine plays just the same, although there's probably this music's not playing in the background. You might prefer that, I don't know. Right, at least we've got one power up there. It's getting a bit tight, so imagine trying to do this just on without cheating. As I say, the ship can take a few hits, but then it's kaboom. I think that's represented by that blue bar you can see above my ship in the right, the details and stuff. Nice screen layout there, it's been well thought out of, good use of colour. There's lots to like about this game, lots to like, and good difficulty level as well, which is something that put off a lot of kids from other games. Games were pretty good in sound and graphics, but they couldn't get anywhere on them, so probably didn't play them as much as maybe they should have done. This doesn't suffer from that. It's not one of those ultra super difficult ZXspectrum games. It's doable, and there would be quite a few kids that ended up completing this, I think, if they donated enough time to the thing. So I am a fan of Canyon Warrior. Lots to like. Good aliens as well, moving quite quick. No noticeable slowdown when there's a lot on screen. End of level boss though, that looks exactly the same as the one last time. Never mind. Let's just take him out. Oh, he didn't blow up. What happened there? Did I destroy him or not? I'm not quite sure. I think you still lose a life if he lands on you. Don't let him land on you. That's interesting. Right, just keep on moving. That's what S Club 7 kept doing. Don't stop moving. Da 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 da. Etc. etc. Right. Right. Come on. He can't take too many hits, this fella, surely. Oh, look at that. If he touches you, you die. So that's my pokes aren't helping me there. So I need at least a little bit of skill. That's a tip for you. If you're in deep space, don't let a big alien mothership bump into you, because it's instant death. Stay away. Stay away, you big stupid ship. Stay away. Oh, God. Come on. Come on, let's clobber him. Get a bit more fuel, although we don't really need it. It's yellow fuel. Just follow him in. When he comes down, get out of the way. Surely just a few more shots. Come on. Get out of the way, sir. Don't these aliens ever learn? Humans always send one lone ship to do all the work. It's a bit like an Advanced Millennium Falcon. Hooray! Advanced Millennium Falcon isn't that thing. Right, here we go. So stage 3. Is the music speeding up or not? I'll do a little bit this stage. I won't do all of it. But it looks like the background is staying the same. Looks like the waves of aliens is just being a bit different. It looks like they may be a little bit quicker than before. They look like they're in a bit of a blur because they're moving so fast. Right, come on. Right, okay, now we're going into the canyons, the space canyons. Yeah, cool graphics there. I reckon they could have done Xenon 2 on the ZXspectrum, you know, looking at this. Whoops, bashed into the scenery. I think Xenon 2, an attempt of that on the Spectrum would be great. I'm sure it's only a matter of time while some sort of modeler does it. Be interested to see what they do with the music then, if they do attempt that. So if you are a cool modder out there with a bit of skill and time in your hands, do consider doing Xenon 2. Actually, I don't know if you'll be able to sell it because of copyright issues, so only do it if you've got nothing else to do. But I'd like to see it. Oh, very narrow through there. I don't know how you normally survive. Right, another asteroid storm. Which probably means there's going to be a boss through here. Come on, zip through. Right. Oh no, it's not a boss. That was just a half-time show of doom. I'm willing the good game's good anyway, but I'm just willing from some few different backgrounds really. I mean, it looks like it's alternating between space and then these canyons that turn up. But you know that is the name of the game, Canyon Warrior. Canyon Warrior. Not Can Warrior. That's something completely different. Yeah, the end of level bosses are always the same, or very similar. Yeah, so that's my one gripe then. The further you get into the game, because you want something to work towards, the further you do the game. So my one gripe of the game, if gripe indeed is a word, is the end of level bosses seem to be exactly the same each time, or more or less very similar. Right, doesn't pause. Here they come again. We will leave it there. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. I was a fan of it. Lots to like. So that game was Canyon Warrior on the ZXspectrum 128K, published by Mastertronic Plus in 1989. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and it does create a bit of activity on the channel. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.